Zoomtopia, your show.
Yeah, so I have written before about the Zoom platformizing their offerings, right? Platforms are the thing to do. We see it with Microsoft, we see it with Google, we see it with Salesforce, and now we're seeing it with Zoom expanding their capabilities. And two new capabilities, a little bit of a surprise. They add an email client and a calendar client to the experience. So what that would mean is that you could essentially be inside of the Zoom experience and calendar experience and have, for lack of a better term, a unified inbox where you would have messaging, you would have email, you would have calendar, and you would have video. I kind of joke that even back in 1992, when AT&T bought my company, NCR, we were working on a unified inbox, and the industry is still trying to do it almost 30 years later. But it is a big move. Now, you don't have to move off of your email client. If you want to plug into Gmail and use this as a front end, you can as well. This gives Zoom access to really important data. Because, if you're going to do email and calendar, you're going to do Zoom chat, okay? And all of this data that can come in and make the overall experience better using big data and machine learning. You can imagine if you're integrating Zoom into your hospital workflow, you're integrating it into your call center, which, by the way, they're making huge strides in that. It all makes sense. I want to get my hands on it and use it before I pass thumbs up or thumbs down. I had a chance to interview Oded Gal, who's the chief product officer, and I play junior product manager, as you like. I like to do all the time with him, and I think we're in perfect alignment. Finally, Zoom Spots. You want a tool to have your team do whiskey tasting or drinking games. Zoom has brought it to you, which is a different environment from the classic. My junior researcher, Jacob Fryman, loved this idea, and he's hardcore Gen Z, so we'll see.
Yeah, a lot of things got announced. I think it was a bit of a reiteration of the company's platform strategy, extensibility. Some great customer validations came. CEO of HP, Enrique Lores, gave a glowing testimonial to how Zoom really helped transform their business. Maybe that even had some influence on the ultimate decision for them to buy Poly and really lean in even further to that kind of future of work thing. So keep my comments on this one pretty short, but I think Zoom is at an inflection point. I think the market largely got the idea that everything was going to be remote forever wrong. I think it's going to be much more hybrid and there's going to be much more in person than I think we actually envisioned. So getting that right and getting that hardware, software, and platform correct is going to be an important thing, especially for a company like Zoom that really won big when people weren't mobile. And that's got to be the big transformation the company makes. That's throughout its stack, and that's getting more hardware centric through potential partnerships.